All right, Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius, ancestor messages for Aquarius. So, all right, Aquarius. So this is very similar to the Scorpio reading. This is baby stuff again. And I see your energy is here, Aquarius. You are the star. So I'm gonna have to get some more on this one. Hold on. Okay. I had to pull a lot of them for this one. All right, so, okay, so we got Justice, 9 of Sacred Circles, the Moon, Princess of Sacred Circles, the Star, here's your energy, 6 of Swords, 7 of Sacred Circles, 6 of Staves, Hermit, 9 of Cups, Chariot, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Queen of Sacred Circles. All right, so this is really similar to the Scorpio reading. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio or somebody with that in their chart. But Aquarius, justice came through. Okay, if justice didn't come through already, justice is on its way because the ancestors are the one bringing this justice. The ancestors are saying, time is up. Let's get this moving. So you have an ancestor, and I feel like, it's a female figure who watches over you very heavily. I don't know if this is a grandmother. This could actually be a father too, because of this ego back here. This blue and white. This kind of gives me like a fatherly figure too. So it could be a paternal ancestor, or it could be a grandmother. But I feel like this might be a paternal ancestor, somebody on your father's side. But the ancestors had to bring justice, okay, to something that was lingering for a very long time. So what the ancestors brought They brought a secret to light. There's something that was hidden with this moon energy. You see this person down here doing some old something under the light. Who knows? So there was some manipulation, some trickery, some black magic, lies, deceit. Something was done. But it's been illuminated, or it's about to be illuminated, because again, it was time for justice. You know, that's just where the energies and the planetary bodies is moving to bring justice to people. An ancestor worked really hard. You know, look like she's working on something. You know, she really worked hard to communicate this, to bring out this secret. Okay, to put something in the light that was hidden. And it has to do with a child. Okay, so like I explained before, this is somebody who she's pregnant, or she just had a baby, is about to have a baby. She looks younger too. This looks like a younger woman. But look at her face. She doesn't look like the best person. Like her spirit, her energy just does not look like it's in a good place. She looks kind of dark, you know. But dark because of low self-esteem and things like that. So you see the corn back here? You know, that's kind of like a harvest. And it's right next to her head. So this female, there's a female that trapped somebody with a baby, or attempted to trap somebody with a baby because of money. What's really on her mind is the money. She wants money. She wants this person's harvest. She's very focused on getting it. She's not even looking down at her baby. Like, her eyes are more aligned with this corn back here. So what's on her mind is money. You see how the baby is chewing on like this little doll looking thing, like a little voodoo doll or something in the baby's mouth. So this young lady, this is a young person, created a baby trap for somebody, or trapped somebody with a baby, or told somebody that a child was theirs and it's really not. Thus this circle back here with all these different colors. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, some of these colors are like the basic colors of, you know, the human race. So it's not just 2 colors. There's 4. There's different colors mixed in. So this baby belongs to somebody else. And because it's in a circle, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. This baby could actually belong to somebody, in the person she tried to trap. Whoever this young lady is trying to trap for their money, this baby could potentially actually belong to a friend of that person or a family member of that person. But the person she wanted to trap for this money on her mind, that's all that's on her mind, it's not his child. It was some black magic involved in all this, and some DNA stealing. You know, when you trick a man for his sperm and get him to have sex with you for that intention, you're stealing. You're a spiritual thief, and you have to pay dearly for that. So there's definitely going to be some karma coming for this. But this ancestor said enough. Let's illuminate this, because this is ridiculous, because that's the energy I feel. It's time to move on. And this ancestor's been working really hard, because I feel like if not you, Aquarius, somebody that you're dealing with, they were not listening. Like, they're really stubborn. So here's this one. This is not a nice person. Okay. But now that this has been illuminated, or it's getting ready to be illuminated, Aquarius, you can go ahead and fully get into your star. You know what I'm saying? You're being guided by your ancestors. You're being given some light in all this darkness that has come upon you, or that will come upon you when you realize this child is not yours. Or this person, when she realizes what she tried to do didn't work, you know, she's going to go ham. She's not going to be happy. But this gives you the opportunity to really step into who you are and look at something different. Start something new. Just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving. But you do have help. You have guidance. Your ancestors are still there. And I feel like the ancestor that worked hard to open your eyes to this secret, this moon, to illuminating this is not the same one as this one. So you have a whole nother one that's waiting to guide you through this, okay? And what they're guiding you to is the next card, which is this. 6 of Swords. Look how peaceful he looks. And this could be a woman too. You know, you're headed towards your peace. All these swords and mental anguish, they're off to the side. Okay? Look how calm he is. Look at the sun, you know, shining, the reflection of the sun shining off the water back here. And it's like golden. And look at these beautiful trees. Like, it's just complete serenity, you know. So all that anxiety and whatever happened, it hurt, okay? But, or it's going to hurt, but you're going to be fine, okay? It's a part of your journey. So with that now being illuminated, it's created options for you, okay? Your ancestors are going to be guiding you towards this abundance, choices, more options in life. This is what you're headed to, okay? And it's not going to take long either. It's not going to take long. It's going to happen very fast. You're going to be catapulted forward into something else, an opportunity that's going to bring you happiness. And it's like whatever happened in the past you know, it might have a little pinch in your heart when you think about it, but it's not going to affect you like that because you're going to move on very fast to another relationship. And there will be a child, and that child is going to be yours, or a new opportunity, or a relocation, meeting new people. You know, something's going to happen very quickly though. Okay. So it's not going to take you very long. You know, you're going to spend some time alone. It won't be long though. Okay. But it brought wisdom. The Hermit, this is also called a Virgo. It brought wisdom. Okay, you learned something that you're going to be able to teach to other people about these kind of situations, what to look for, how important it is to use your intuition. And again, there's your ancestor. They're still guiding you. They're still teaching you. Even though you've learned this big lesson, you see how it's kind of dim, not completely bright. So immediately a new lesson is beginning. Okay, a new one is already about to start up. And you may spend some time, you know, alone or single by your choice though this time. You might want to just be, you know, and just kind of bask in the newness of what's coming forward before you really get back out there. But either way, it's not, things are going to happen really quickly. This situation back here seemed like it was really holding you up or slowing something down. And so once that happens, look at this celebration. Look how the ancestors are partying. Isn't that a beautiful card? Like, oh my goodness, they are getting it in. They are so happy for you. You did it. You came through that trial, that test. You survived. Sometimes it probably feel like you didn't, especially if you really wanted a child to be yours. You might really have been heartbroken, but to see what all that would have been attached to, you know, all is still well. All is well. You may not have wanted to deal with that woman for the rest of your life. It would have been a headache. You would have lost more than gained by staying in that situation. Or, you know, your ancestors did not allow you to be tricked. They're like, no, we're not going to keep letting this go on. Absolutely not, you know. Celebration. Moving on. Moving forward fiercely, completely balanced. You know what I'm saying? Dark, light balance. You know, your shadow side, your light side, your left, your right. Like everything is just balanced. You know what I'm saying? The negative aspects of your character, positive aspects of your character, you're learning to balance those things out and how to use them. But you're moving forward, and you're moving forward quickly, okay? That decision to move forward, this is where you made that decision, okay? You're no longer stuck. You're no longer foggy about who's who, what's what. And you're looking forward. See how she's looking forward to the horizon? She knows exactly what's what. But the fact that you had to move forward, Aquarius, or the person you're dealing with, it's going to cause a heartbreak. 3 of Swords. So it did hurt. And more than likely, it's this person. And if flip it around, if you're an Aquarius woman and a man tried to trap you with a baby, it didn't work. Your ancestors stopped it. Or the man that you might have hoped to have a child with has a child with someone else. But either way, the ancestors said, okay, enough is enough. We illuminated this. Let's get you going. Let's get this heartbreak and all this stuff handled so you can move forward. And they're just going to catapult you forward. But there's something, some kind of trickery going on that had to do with a child, a baby. And it caused heartbreak. Whoever had to move on, it did break a heart. This person's not happy about it. And, you know, you do have people out here that will try to trick you and do things and still get mad at you for making the right choice for your life and still think like, how dare you, you know what I'm saying, love yourself. Like, how dare you move on from my bullshit? You know, people actually do get mad because you won't keep playing their little games with them. So anyway, so there was heartbreak, but here's the new beginning right here, okay? You're starting over. It's not necessarily the full card, but you're starting over. But whatever newness is coming, if it's a new opportunity, job, relocation, a new relationship, whatever, new people coming into your life, new associations, the ancestors are watching over it. And look at her face. She's pleased. She's very pleased with it. You know, she's happy. She's content. They're still watching in the background. Everything happens in due time. You know what I'm saying? But the new beginning from walking away from this is being watched over heavily. Okay, so you're good. You're good, Aquarius. I'm so sorry that whatever this resonated with you, I'm sorry that happened to you. You may want to watch that Scorpio reading too, because it's kind of like the same. And I don't know if this is, you know, I can't even tell. Let me see. On your journey, let me do a power of surrender card for you, Aquarius. On your journey, what do you need to surrender to make this next part that you're moving into a little bit more smoother? What do you need to surrender in all of this? So there's going to be a major change, Aquarius. I'm so sorry. It's not going to be comfortable, but you will get through it. And I'm just urging you, if this is resonating you, stay with the bigger picture. Handle your emotions so that if you do have a new relationship coming, you don't carry this over and make this person pay for what this woman did, or you make this person pay for what this man did. But this right here, I'm telling you, you're going to be fine. It's okay. You know, what they did is not okay, but you are going to be okay. It's a lesson learned. Think about it so you don't ever have to go through it again, because there's always going to be people out here like this. And if you are a successful person, you're always going to have people ask you for your money. You know, you got to be sure people truly want you for you and not for what you have and what you can give. People want people for what they can get, but you're supposed to look at a person and say, what can I give this person? That's, you know, everybody want to come take and be a part of whatever it is, but you know, and they're not the ones that put in the work to help get you there either. But they will have no problem taking from you. And we know several, you know, that women have been doing it from the beginning of time. Some women will always fall back on that, using children, you know, to clout chase and stay attached and to, you know, get money and all that stuff. We just got to use our intuitions better. So Aquarius, wow, what the did I? What I just say? What I just say? Surrender to your intuition. Okay. It says, surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So this actually only happened because you didn't use your intuition. But going forward, your ancestors want you to use this a little bit more so you don't get yourself into these things. Okay, let me do one more. Surrender your desire to control. Okay? It says, being over-controlling can sabotage relationships to more effectively achieve your goals. Back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So, surrender to your desire to control people, places, things, and outcomes. You got to trust that there's a higher, you know, beings and powers at work. Okay. And, you know, you got to see people for who they are. You know, when you see it, you got to believe it the first time, you know. So, all right, Aquarius, that's all I got for you. Have a good one.